Hello, Kaiko here, and welcome to the chaos. Let's go.
Have we done everything actually? Let's see. Oh, we're in this section, so we've done. Oh, it does say available today, so I guess we've done some of these. I think that's what we were doing, and then we've done that. But where's this music club? Because we've done the rest zone. I think that's. Oh, okay, yeah. Oh, M for map. Okay. And what's this music club? Oh, where's it taking me? I don't know. Anyway, yes. Hello, welcome. There's a new update, and it seems to be like you do some music-related things, and you pick fireworks or bubbles, and you submit things, and yeah. Oh, the music club was out here. Well, okay. Sure. Why not? These are all the gifties. Can I wait? Oh, I can wave a light stick. With all the gifties. Okay. And then, who's this? Nikki's Music Club, waiting for Nikki. Friends have some songs to share too. Nikki, wanna sing with us? Okay, let's see. I don't know what this means. Oh, choose partners to sing with. Let's sing with... Oh. Saved with whatever's voice is. Oh, but I always have the sounds off, so... You know, maybe we need to turn the sounds on. Because I always have them off, but I don't know how we're gonna do the singing without the singing. So maybe we put the... voices on? We might the music too. I don't like having the music on though, so we'll have to turn the music on and then turn it back off. But it doesn't make sense. We can't try this out if we don't have the music on. So let's try Momo. Oh. But I can't hear the voices. Oh. Oh no, you can! You just can't hear them under my music. Can you hear that? Let me make this just a tiny bit louder. Can you hear that? So Momo beatboxes. The frog? Wait. Oh, that's quite cute. Oh, the snail's so quiet. This guy sounds fancy. Because the Candace ones are quite fancy. Oh gosh, it's a chicken. A chicken. The chicken is not a songbird. Oh, the bird's quite good though. Oh, there's a sheep! Oh, I quite like the sheep. Okay, wait. And then is it like... Oh. Right, and then I think we gotta have Momo in there, because Momo and his beatboxing. Okay. Why is Momo so huge? Oh! Oh, that is Nikki. Okay, and then... I think the sheeps are quite cute. And then we gotta have the chickens. Sure, let's save this. Why not? This is... This thing is so stupid, I love it. I do kind of wonder, if, now I have the sounds on, if you can hear the... If the frog party sounds different if you have sounds on. I thought you needed to know what it sounded like at full volume. Now we do need to turn that back off though. Because I don't like having the... You never know. I'm always wary of leaving the official sound effects in. But we had to, just for the frog party. Oh wait, my Nikki volume's still really high, isn't it? Let me just put that back. Let me put that back. There we go. But you needed to see. Okay, let's carry on. Okay, so it looks like, well, we did that. Well, now I'm dancing on this little stage. Okay. And then, what's this? Oh. There we go. Oh. Such a beautiful stage. Such a beautiful stage. When the performance begins, will there be lots of me's watching as results? Me watching as well? Okay, and it looks like the only other place to go is the bubble place. So let's go to the bubble place and see what's in there. Setting bubbles by the entrance, they take me back to the joyful parts of my journey. I'm curious to see what's inside. Big different spaces and big beautiful stage. I can't wait to give them a try, but how do I use them and connect with the others? Well, obviously we're going to go in and explore before we know the answer to that question. Why would I read the answer first? Okay, I do kind of just want to see what all of them look like, because it looks like we had the bouncy heartbeats, we had the dancing stage, we had this, and then we had this. And then dancing club is still there, there's a dance, heartbeat zone, and rest zone. Okay, same kind of thing. Okay, well let's have a look around then and see what we can find. There's a book here. Notes from the distant sea of stars. This notebook is for collecting fallen leaves from all across Maryland. Before I knew it, I already gathered quite a thick stack. Leaves from wolf-fruit trees, fallen leaves from the great wish tree, yellow leaves from the flight fruit tree, leaves from the Kronos tree, fragments from the golden leaf tree, and many others I can't even name. Only recall where and when I picked them up, little reminders of the moments I met each tree. One leaf is especially unique. I heard that long ago, the hills of Linlang were covered with trees like this. Their seeds were brown and fuzzy little balls that clung to small animals like hitchhikers, even traveling as far as the Star Hill Federation. So full of life was a species that once dominated entire valleys there. When I found this leaf, it was really the last tree of its kind in Mirrorland. The leaf hung alone from with the branch before finally falling. It's hard to imagine that it once grew so wildly and dominantly here. I carefully pressed it into my notebook and noticed its veins resemble the driver of bed beside the tree. Both stretch forwards in the same direction, yet neither can ever reach the next season again. In truth, collecting leaves as bookmarks was a habit I formed as a child. It hasn't changed since coming to Mirrorland, but in recent years, I've realized the habit has taken on a new meaning. The world is already broken and fragmented. I don't know whether these trees will ever sprout again. In an increasingly unfamiliar, scarred world, it's become harder and harder to remember the beauty of the past or to imagine a brilliant future. And yet these leaves line the path ahead of me, giving me the resolve to keep moving forwards. Such a day will come, won't it, when this place is once again full of life? Again, lush and green? Okay, we can sit down, but I don't want to sit down. I want to keep running around, looking for things. So that looks like it's there. Let's go this way round. Animal Friends of Mirrorland. When I was in elementary school, my favourite kind of essay was the observation diary. Of course, I was also very good at those imaginative prompts like My Dream, where you could dream big and let your imagination run wild. Whenever I lowered my head and carefully observed small living creatures, I always felt deeply moved by them, and I couldn't help but want to write something about what I saw. So back then, my most anticipated weekend activity was going to the zoo with my dad, my mum, and my sister. Carefully observe every animal, noting down their appearance and movements. I would also imagine that somewhere in the world there would be magical creatures no one had ever discovered. And I, Nikki, would be the first person to become friends with them. Because of this, I became the animal expert among my classmates. Everyone called me the magical creature professor, and they were always so curious to see what I'd written next. When I think about it, I was actually being too conservative back then. The animal friends I met in Mirrorland are far more special and magical than anything I could have imagined. The flute's patterns look like a twisted knit sweater my mum makes, wrapping around it in gentle circles of warm sunlight. Bibkin's heart-shaped bib is so soft it feels like freshly made cotton candy. I also really like the shy blush bunny, but you have to approach them very carefully, otherwise you'll scare them away. And what makes me most proud is discovering the secret to gain the trust of dawn foxes. Their golden eyes are filled with sunlight of Mirrorland. If I was still a primary school student back then who had experienced all of this, my essays wouldn't just be famous in class, they'd probably have become best-selling fantasy novels. I also have a super big secret to share. We can really communicate with animals. After learning the animal inviting skill, I tried sending invitations to familiar little creatures, asking if they would like to be friends and visit my home. To my surprise, their responses turned into warm, lively melodies. Music truly transcends borders and species. It flows directly from one heart to another. No translation needed anymore. Their friendliness and warmth simply carry over, straight into their hearts. And I could hear them. Curious rhythms, friendly chords, joyful notes. In Mirrorland, miracles happen everywhere. I have finally become true friends with hundreds of thousands of magical creatures. Kaiko, I hereby challenge you to a duel. Oh, okay. What kind of duel? What am I being challenged to? What are we doing? You will learn. Okay. I ignored your joke. I don't understand. Oh, didn't know Nikki guided landing airplanes in her free time. No, I see it. It was about her little light stick stuff going like, right? We got distracted by the singing, okay? We were all distracted by the singing. Or at least I sort of assumed we were all distracted by the singing. Were you not distracted by the singing? Yes, the singing. Positive spider, no fear here. If you told 6-year-old me I could catch spiders with my own hands and use a silk they spun to make clothes, she would probably be shocked, wouldn't she? But in a land full of miracles is exactly what happens. Like the hero in a story who stumbles upon a secret martial arts manual, the girl who used to be afraid of spiders arrived in Maryland and discovered the bug-catching ability. Crafting an unbelievably powerful special net with a secret weapon, all I have to do is wait quietly and strike decisively. No insect can escape me. It happens so fast I don't even have time to be afraid. When I find myself in this world where imagination becomes reality, observing the wee spiders I once couldn't even bear to look at, I realize they aren't nearly as frightening as I once believed. After all, I can now handle even more terrifying earthlings with ease. 6-year-old Nikki probably assumed spiders would bite, were venomous or were monsters, so she stayed far away from them out of fear. But for the Nikki I am now, who has gained many new abilities, I can fully protect myself from harm. As a stylist, I've also come to understand the diligent side of spiders and grown used to the excellent materials they provide. After looking at them for a while, they even start to seem kind of cute. As a great teacher for courage and a great helper for clothing creation, thank you, wee spiders. Yes, the jewel is called off. Okay. Good. Good. That is an ideal outcome. It was a good joke. Why does it keep sending me into the sky? I just want to read Nikki's little stories. It didn't have to make it hard. Memories of the pitch. Clang, I beat the kickball, shoot and score challenge. The breezy meadow kickball game, no way it could stop me. Like when I had soccer practice at school, my teacher said my kicks were soft and lacked power, but that I was fairly agile. Might be better suited as a goalkeeper. I understood what she meant. She was trying to help me play to my strength and avoid my weaknesses. But I thought, you only really know how find out what you can't do by giving it your all first. Low stamina isn't some fatal flaw I have to run away from. I can face it and I can overcome it. So I joined every training session, ball control drills, passing drills, shooting drills, and most importantly, endurance training. My sister came home during the summer break. She was shocked and joked that by the end of the holidays, I could probably punch her straight back to school. Even though I still couldn't keep up with Dad's marathon pace, I finally became a goalkeeper who sort of understood soccer. Football. I still remember every time I stepped onto the field, every ball I managed to block, every glance and cheer shared with my teammates. I really miss those days of standing side by side with my friends, those days of struggling against what I wasn't good at. I wonder where they are now. Are they still shining on the soccer field? Football field? Do they ever miss those days we trained and played together? When I return to my original world, I'm definitely going to meet up with everyone again and play a proper all-out match together. I forgot she was a goalkeeper. I realized I actually know a lot of Nikki lore because I played Shining Nikki and there was like a daily quiz. And you didn't know the answer at the start, but by the end you did because it was a multiple choice quiz. And you just kept going until it was right. So like her birthday is, I believe, the 6th of December. Her favourite type of crisps are ketchup flavoured crisps. She likes bubble tea. She's a uni student. Fashion student. She has a older sister called Yo-Yo. Like, I know so much. Your husband just sent a save the date for his wedding. Wow! Save the date. Do it. I mean, I'm assuming I know which cousin. This is the cousin I would expect it to be, in which case, well, congrats to him, I guess. Diary of the Vampire Princess. Dad brought home the destined food of the little vampire princess. In a far, far away land there lived divine beasts called fire dragons. The flames they breathed condensed into magical fruits. One day the Dragon King was wounded in battle and bled, and the fire it breathed became the magnificent fruit I can see now, the glorious red-flesh dragon fruit. Dad says if I want to awaken the sleeping magic inside my body, I need to eat more treasures that are perfectly suited to vampires' physiology. Like this. And tomato with scrambled eggs too. Cranberry jam, sweet red bean paste. I can feel it, the tiny black seeds inside the bright red flesh, and the manifestation of the Dragon King's bravery. Mum also told me some wonderful news. The ceremonial dress for the vampire princess coronation is finally ready. Every thread is spun together with moonlight, so even sunlight won't burn it when worn. The vampire princess would never just hide away inside some ancient castle. I'm going to conquer the giant monster of the night. Also, big sis has finally acknowledged all the evidence proving that I'm truly the vampire princess. But when she called me your highness, I quickly told her to shh and carefully look around me. Luckily, there weren't any strangers nearby. It can't be helped. My identity can't be revealed too openly. At school, I still have to live as an ordinary elementary school student. On his RAG, yep. Insane. To be fair, it probably only feels insane because to me that is a very different life stage. What's that glowy thing? Oh, it's just a light. I came all this way for nothing. Oh, I can't even go there. It's blocked. Okay, well, let's see if we can find any more things. No, don't go in a bubble. Oh, actually, how do you go up in a bubble? Okay, this is another Momo dancing challenge. I'm guessing it's exactly the same as the last one. Yeah, surely it's exactly the same as the last one. So I don't need to do that, but I will keep looking for any more Nikki stories. Like, it looks like this is one. Nikki's treasure hunt report 2! Yes! Adventurer Nikki, age 8, site, Mum's secret base. Nikki has made another major discovery, Mum's true identity. Mum always tells my sister and me that she's a stylist, but as a great detective, I realized something. This job is far more amazing than that. It just feels like magic. Yesterday, Mum was busy in her room and I sat quietly nearby reading a fairy tale book. Mum didn't know that I'd been secretly observing how she worked the whole time. First, Mum sorted through lots and lots of sketches, big ones and small ones. There were even landscape photos Dad had sent inside. Then she took out a blank sheet of paper and began writing and drawing quickly, softly murmuring words like summer and passion. In just a few strokes, she drew a beautiful girl. A few more swift lines later, the girl was wearing a dress even more beautiful than anything in my storybooks. Mum paused for a moment and thought carefully, then said, softly, no, the hem should be made of sheer fabric, something fluffy and light. With more quick strokes, she added soft cloud-like layers to the dress. Then Mum took out another brand new sheet of paper and drew lots of simple shapes, along with mysterious numbers. I thought her work was finished there, but today I saw something unbelievable in her room. There were all kinds of strange shaped fabrics that matched the drawing exactly. Mum was holding the fabrics and adjusting them on her mannequin partner, carefully shaping them, and the dress from yesterday's drawing had really come to life. When I grew up, I once learned this incredible kind of magic too. Oh, I think I did vaguely know that her mum was a fashion designer, and that's where Nikki got her love of fashion from. Her mum. Nikki's diary. It was only after finally untangling my earphone cable and spinning it slightly faded Eleanor that I put them in and pressed play. Not this song, looks on either. Even though I haven't listened to the CD for a very, very long time, I know there's a track on it that's exactly what I want to hear right now. First time I heard the song was during the summer after middle school began. Summer camps were very popular back then, and I hadn't really made any close friends yet. But I still signed up with excitement and anticipation. After settling my luggage, I sat on the lower bunk that still didn't belong to anyone, spacing out and wondering, what kind of summer will this be? Suddenly a girl with a high ponytail confidently stepped in front of me, her shadow falling right over me, like she owned the room. I still remember what she said. It's fine, you can sit there, I don't really have anything to unpack. You're only keeping the upper bunk, right? Your hair colour's really special, so what kind of music do you like? She passed me one of her earphones like she was the guardian of music itself. From them flowed a light flowing melody with bright, lively percussion. Like rushing crystal clear streams I had seen in a photo in the camp brochure. Felt like she and this mountain full of summer life were all saying hello to me through these cheerful notes. That summer, we often shared a single pair of earphones and listened to music together. After the closing ceremony, we packed our bags. The room was just as empty as when we first arrived. I suggested we listen to one more song. She understood immediately, or maybe she had been thinking the same thing all along. Strangely, at that time, the bright and lively melodies felt like it was gently comforting my sadness, and all those hellos slowly turned into goodbyes. I kept pressing next track again and again until I finally reached the song. Why do I want to hear it so much today? Is it because graduation season is coming again? After that summer, I never met those friends again, not once, but this song tells me that goodbyes just need time. As long as we're all living our lives properly, one day we'll meet again, by the mountains, by the water, in all the most beautiful places in the world. Aww. Why is everything Nikki does just so wholesome? It's all just lovely. Every little bit. Just lovely. Another rainy day. Rainy days in Maryland are a little different. No weather forecast here, but people don't mind running into a downpour. Maybe it's because stylists can pull out an umbrella or change into a raincoat so easily that it doesn't slow their adventure. Normal people can keep a close eye on the well-informed weather orchid. When it turns transparent, people know rain is on the way and can get ready. So at first, I kept worrying about the weather out of habit, and when raindrops suddenly fell, my first thought was to find shelter. Today was the first time I intentionally wore leather shoes to splash through puddles and went to find the rainy orchid by the lake without an umbrella. Felt so fresh and free. But I also truly realized that even with a similar sky, rivers and grassy slopes, I'm actually in a completely unfamiliar world. It isn't just a faraway place, I can't even know the exact distance between me and home, and there is no way to travel back. Luckily, Momo is always with me. Seeing him makes me feel so safe. In all this unknown, at least we still have each other as an unchanging anchor. When I feel homesick, I've been trying to find familiar things as well. For example, rain here is still rain. When it rains, the air has the same fresh scent. Sitting by the window like this, it almost feels like I'm still at school, with no favourite sprites to hear my wish. The teacher won't suddenly spring a pop quiz, no floating ability to help me run the 800 meters, and no wondrous adventure. I can have a normal walk home from after class, and a whole slow afternoon to watch a heavy rain that will fall many more times this summer. I had filled daydreams about travelling and changing the world. I want to tell the self from back then that a world like this really is waiting for you. You set off on a magical journey and make your dreams come true. Lucky me has decided to gather up lots of courage and passion to embrace this world. I just need a little more time to adjust to such a huge change. Ooh. Just let me out of the bubbles. I just want to read the words. At the Wish Carnival Party, prepare to be amazed. Beautiful. So succinct. Is that the same one? Yep. Okay. But there should be one more here. Reflections about organising the photo album. Today, while tidying up our photo album, I suddenly had the idea to gather all our family trip photos into one collection. And just like that, I ended up with a travel journal that grew from 2 people to 3 to 4. Well, while the 2 little girls in the photo kept getting taller and taller too. When I counted carefully, I realised something. Most of the photos were actually taken from when both girls were still very small. After my sister went off to university, she only comes home during the winter and summer holidays. And if mum is busy with work or dad is away, it becomes really difficult for us to travel together like before. Also, I think I don't cling to my family the way I used to anymore. I have my own things to do now, and my own friends, my own expanding world. Home is no longer everything. It has become a place I can return to and a place I miss from time to time. Maybe this is what growing up feels like. Next time my sister comes home, I want to ask if she feels the same way. I want to grow up faster, to experience things I can only get answers about from her right now. Maybe I'll be able to go even further places and have even more exciting adventures. I do hope her family's not, like, worried. Because, like, she's just gone. Actually, I do remember... Oh, actually, I think they did retcon this, but at the very first version, she was in the attic, in the loft, looking through her mum's old designs. But I think they retconned it. So I don't know how it links now. Anyway. We're supposed to be talking to Gifty. Who is here. Nikki, Journey Fiends, Grew. Oh, we're in a bad place. Fireworks pop. Pop, bubbles, blurp, blurp, decorate stage, Grew. Are you saying I need to choose between fireworks bubbles as a stage theme to reflect my overall feelings from the journey, and every version of me gets a vote? Yep, choose before the final stage. Music space, together, play together, talk, gain heartstrings, vote decorations you like. And we earn heartstrings from the music spaces, then devote them to our favourite theme. In the end, the theme with the most heartstrings gets to decide the stage's final look. Grew, righty. Ready now, on stage, show express Nikki's heartfelt voice. So it turns out if we... something. Okay. Well, now that we've looked at it all, the answer is clearly bubbles. Maybe it's like literally which decor... No, it's gotta be bubbles. And I think most people agree. Okay, and is that it? I think it might be. Oh. Okay, is that everything that's happening here? Like, have we done the story? No, we have to just... Oh, okay, we keep going. Bubbles, you're probably gonna make a move because sleep. That's so fair. Go sleep. And I'll just keep picking Bubbles. Tremendous rest of stream and weekend. You'll see me Sunday. Yes! Have a good rest of your week and I'll see you Sunday. Again, shit. Wow! This feels amazing! It really does. I get my heart racing, gathering here, listening to the feelings we've each had on our own journeys, whether similar or different, makes every moment feel so precious. Nikki, have you decided what to perform yet? When I reflected on the feelings from our journeys, I realized something. We all choose to brave the roads ahead of us, even when we didn't know where they might lead. Surprises, setbacks, sorrows, we may have to bid farewell to wounded souls, or we may meet new friends only to lose them again. And still we choose to keep moving forward, travelling through countless journeys with one certainty deep within our hearts, that as long as we keep going, we will reach a better, brighter future. Nikki! Even if it takes a miracle and a long, long time for us to get there, as long as we keep moving, meet new people, experience new things, and create little miracles of our own, one day that miracle will happen. Does the cow paths have crossed in this moment? Great Nikki, best Nikki, Gru. Dance, dance, summertime. Spread your wings, Nikki. I'll always be with you. Now take the stage and make all your feelings heard. From my heart. Oh, we turned the sounds back off. Falling out into the waves of memories. A message in the tide pulled us in alive. Shining on stars, millions of feelings and bubbles. Look at our footsteps in the sand. Memories behind. Now I can see it in the air. All the scenes. Emotions from all your dreams like a paradise. I love every version of myself. When I'm with you, take my hand. When the light fades, will you remember me? When the stars fall down, will you stay by my side? As time goes by, will you think of me? Meet me at the starry sea. I'm with you. Keep this moment in our soul. Even when the night is gone, I'll still be right here. Keep this moment in our soul. Even if we're going to fall down tonight, burn like a fire through the night. Like a star, lift you up on the clouds. Every dreamer calls their wish to the galaxy. Heading for the sky. Momo's in a little jellyfish outfit. It's quite cute. Across all realities, we walk together with the same song in our hearts. Together we'll face the future too. Hey! I think that's actually like it. Yeah, quest complete. Is that the entire update? I actually think it might be. Well, what's currently available anyway? Because it's phase 1 voting. And then, like, I guess, like, we're supposed to keep collecting these heartstrings. But other than that, like, okay, it wants us to do a shooting stars call in any music space and take a photo with the gifties in the audience. But other than that, I really think that's like it. You know, let's take a photo doing the traffic warden thing. That's how the piece called it. Is this not gonna... Hopefully this counts as gifties in the audience. Or do I need, like, all of the gifties? Hopefully I needed a few of them, and then I can do this. cute. Okay. The gifties are so cute. Okay, and then that should have given me... Yeah, and then we can get one more, I think? And then yeah, like that's as much as currently exists. And maybe this is like a wait and see kind of event, but we can actually go and do a random quest, I guess. Maybe we should go in and try and get whatever sound thing it wanted us to do. And then yeah, I think we're done, and that feels wrong. Shooting stars call. Wait, there is a chance to trigger a... Such a striking, heartstrings of shooting stars call. Okay. Okay, well let's go in and see if we can figure out what that is. And yeah. I mean, it looks like we need to get another, like, we can get another 2,000 things? Actually, I do want to see if it... Let me re-look at what it was saying. It said... There's a chance to trigger a special thing. It just says there's a chance to trigger a special thing. In any music space. Just there is a chance. Okay, well that's very ominous. The whole, like, not knowing what event I could trigger. If I can even trigger one. Okay, it looks like I can still get another 2,400 of these things? How much do you get from one of these? Ooh. Oh, no, that's going up. Okay. You get 50 if you get a... If you grab one. Ooh, that one was worth more. That one's worth 100. Ooh. Well, that was cursed, but at least I'm on this thing. Hmm? 50. I'm just going around and trying to grab as many of these as I can. It seems like a good idea. Just jump around on these things and grab them. It doesn't look like they just keep restocking, so you can just jump around here almost indefinitely. because, okay, I'm at 42,000 now, so I think if I 4,200 even. Okay, so 1 star. I don't know how many this cycle does. 3. I think that was 2 more, but maybe it was only 1. At least 4. If I just keep doing this every so often, I should get to I should get to the I don't know what the limit is. I think I'm getting close. I'm at 5,000 now. Is it 6,000? Oh, did I miss them both? I'm just trying to max it out, because once I max it out, there's nothing else I can do anyway. And then we are fully free to go and do whatever we want. Not that we weren't free, but... you know. Oh, falling? Okay. Oh, 6,000. Is that it? I think that's got to be the max for today. I think so. Stage support refreshes in 58 minutes. Ooh, okay. Well, have all my heartstrings. And we've hit our 2,000. And I think that's everything? Yeah, available today 0, so I've got them all now. Okay, I guess you can do this every single day, and you can just claim more and more prizes. So I guess I just have to do that? Because I don't think there's anything else for you guys to see. Not really. I mean, I can go do my Sea of Stars stuff while I'm here. But other than that, it didn't seem like there was a lot more I could do. In which case we have like a whole hour. Go back and do stuff in, you know, the regular space. Maybe we should do that. Oh, I guess I could pick my outfit? No, let's go to the... yeah. Let's go over here and I can grab my Sea of Stars stuff, because I did see that this is where it was. And then yeah, we can go and do some more quests. And we have a couple of choices. We can either go all the way back to Wishfield and try and do the main quest that we never finished, or like Firework Isle. We've got like an hour, so it's a decent amount of time. Or we can try and do some of the small quests in Itzland. Like those crystal quests. Maybe we should try and finish those crystal quests. But we don't have to, you see. We could go a little bit bigger. Thinking about it now. Maybe we should take this opportunity to go to Wishfield, because, like, we haven't done that in a while because we never have time. But if this event is so quick, well, firstly, we should I mean, I know before I said that I might be cancelling the next Wednesday stream because I have a work thing that I kind of want to go to. Somebody's leaving drinks. So I might go to that, and then and this seems like a good Nikki update to miss a stream in, because it always sounds a bit like nothing's really happening. Which is a good thing, because, you know, it means that there's a lot of free time to do non-event stuff, because that is the problem I'm a bit in at the moment with Nikki and Genshin, is that the updates are just slightly too frequent. I can't handle it. Like, I'm doing my best, but every time I go to do anything, there's always that, like, lingering feeling that, like, I basically finish the events quests in time for the next update, which brings a new event quest, you know? So I never actually, like, finish anything fundamental. I'm always only doing the temporary stuff, which is just a bit unideal, you know? So I should take this opportunity to, you know, to make the most of it. Okay, let me just, you know, while we're here, might as well claim these. What else does it want me to do? It wants me to put a decoration down and leave a photo in the album. Let's see, which ones of these do I like? Well, that's cool. There we go. Problem solved. And then for the furniture, I want to go out of the way a little bit, because I don't want to... Because I'm about to leave, right? So I don't want to put anything in there that's too enticing. And then someone will be like expecting me to leave the furniture there when I'm literally just about to leave. What is... Oh, that's the thing you dance on, right? Nice. Anyway, let's leave. And let's do a quest. So we've got a couple of choices. So this one we can't actually do right now. But there's Wishfield Interlude, and then there's Land of Peace and Purity, which I think is and go to Firework Isle. So I don't know which one I should do. Or main quest. Let's do main quest. Let's go and find Raggy. It looks like we need to figure out, he's doing... I want to become a columnist, so let's find that. I want to become a columnist. Is it a random quest? Okay, no. Miss Detective, I want to become a columnist. What? Let's go back to Wishfield. It's probably going to be in the abandoned district, so let's just go there preemptively so we can see what's going on.
Thanks for watching, everyone. If you've enjoyed the video, make sure to like and subscribe. If you'd like to see me play live, then check out my Twitch channel. You can find me on Wednesdays and Sundays at 8 PM GMT. Thanks again, and have a great day.